So yeah, I had a bunch of really good ideas and I put them together into one, and probably gonna end up being one giant bad idea. However, I decided to make my own pastrami brine from scratch and do my own pastrami. So instead of doing it the smart way with a nice cheap piece of meat, I went ahead and bought a $90 rack of dino ribs, and so I'm doing pastrami dino ribs for the very first time. Probably not the smartest thing in the world to do first, but you know what? I don't care. Should be great. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about pastrami, but man, it takes a while. You got to have a good week or more time frame. So since I'm doing pastrami dinos, I'm not gonna brine them quite as long, just because I'm anxious I'd screw up a expensive cut of meat. So I made the brine, I got the dinos in, and now I got them in the fridge. Let me show you that. All right, so I got them in the fridge here. Yeah, it's going to sit here for a good 5 days or so. I think it's Tuesday. I think I'm gonna smoke these on Sunday. So we'll see. We'll also see how patient I am.
All right, day 4 here. Let's take a better look at it.
All right, day 5. I've already made the last turn on that pastrami. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this thing tonight, probably at about 2 a.m. And the reason for that is there's F1 qualifying going on. At least that gives me something to watch that's live. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably start the fire around midnight and let it settle for a couple hours, and then yeah, throw it on about 2 a.m. and hopefully we'll be eating on them things for dinner. So see you in a minute. All right, you saw there I had my little pastrami brine. Went ahead and dumped that out and put fresh water on the ribs along with as much ice as I can put in there. I don't want this thing to warm up. I want to make sure that water is 32 degrees just so that ribs don't get above 40. So it's really just there to take some saltiness out of it, and then we'll be ready to rock. It's about midnight now, so about 1:30 or so, we'll try to get that on. I want to try to get it on right before the race starts, and it starts at 2, so about 1:30ish. So check you back then. All right, it's on. 10 minutes till Formula One starts, and it has climbed back up to 205. And so it'll hit 225 and be ready to rock. So yeah, now it's just wait and see.
Okay guys, it's been about 7 hours. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, yeah. Looking pretty good. It's showing about 165 internal. So it's got a ways to go. So, yeah. Bumped the temperature up to 250 now. It's going to push on up and hopefully speed this cook up a little bit. If I get to the point where I like the bark, I'll go ahead and wrap it. But yeah, it's looking good. loaded. And for the final stretch run now. Everything's looking great. I decided to go with the full boat method just so I could work on that bark a little bit more. But yeah, everything is looking good, man. It looks awesome, man. I can't wait to take a bite of that thing. But yeah, pit's headed back up to 250, and it should be a couple hours to be done now.
Well, the ribs were reading about 195 on the wireless probe, so I went ahead and got the handheld probe out and just gonna stick it for tenderness, and I literally felt nothing. So it was time to get them off, and now it's resting, and I'm super excited. Nervous too, man. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I can't wait to find out. All right, hey guys, pastrami ribs are a winner. Oh my God, it's probably the best thing I've ever tasted. Smoking Joe said it on his YouTube channel. I've never had anything better. They were absolutely incredible. You gotta give them a shot. Hey, give me a like and subscribe down below, and try this out, man. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. See y'all next time.